So today we have renowned actor Aashiesh Sharma ji, and who has done lots of TV serials and is one of the renowned known in India, and he is coming out with a film called Hindutva that we can see here, directed by Karan Rajdhan ji, and he is playing a lead role in Hindutva. So today we are going to talk something about Hindutva. What character are you playing in, and then we'll talk later about something else.
Hindutva, the film I play a boy, a typical North Indian Hindu boy called, his name is Bharat Shastri, and he was brought up with very typical Indian Hindu values, middle class Hindu values, who's very culturally, religiously rooted, yet is modern, is well educated, studies in a university, and has very modern thought process, yet keeping his cultural values intact, and which truly is what today's Indian youth is, and how they stand for each other.
So how did you get on board with this film? Who approached you first, and how did you get on board?
I got a call from Karan sir's office for a meeting, and I came there, and only thing I knew till the time I met Karan sir was that there's a film that Karan sir is making and he wants to meet me. Obviously, I knew Karan sir, and I had met him when I was in school. He didn't even remember that, and obviously he didn't. And long back, he was shooting for his film Sautan in Bikaner, and I was in school, and I'd gone there to meet him. So I knew obviously about Karan sir and of him also. So I met him, and he narrated this whole script to me, and I heard the title Hindutva and mere kaan khade. And then he started narrating the script, and as he went on and on and on, things started becoming clear in my head that why I want to do this, because for a really long time I believed that why nobody in commercial Hindi cinema space is venturing or is trying or is even bold enough to say these things which really matter for today's youth. And I was really happy and elated that someone from mainstream cinema, Hindi cinema, has the guts to even write a script like this and is having a vision to put it on screen. So I think that was it for me. And as far as Karan sir go, I think he met me for the first time, and then I think what he told me later on was that he saw a certain sincerity in my eyes, and that I look like his father, and that's why he said yes. So I think that was it.
Is there any Hindu-Muslim angle in this film? Because as per trailer, we can say a little bit there is a touch of some controversy between Hindu and Muslims. Is it talking about that, or the storyline is something else?
The film talks about today's India. The film talks about what today's India is, today's Bharat is, and whatever today's India encapsulates, whatever the socio-political scenario of today's India is, and that's what the film also stands for. That's what the film speaks about. So be it community-based, be it culture-based, be it language-based, all kinds of things are touched upon and covered in the film. So yeah, it basically I would say talks about today's India and what today's India really needs.
This is more on social cause or politically inspired? What exactly is?
The film is a political film, and we'll not shy away from that. It's about youth politics. It's based on youth politics and how today's youth is, let's say, molded. Today's youth is brainwashed at times. They are taught a certain kind of narrative, and how their ideologies are molded in a certain way. So that's what the film really deals with. It deals with today's youth and whatever comes along with it, and today's education, today's generation, how they need to go back to or take a cue from their own culture and society to really sustain in today's world.
Is there any touch of the current points that people usually talk about, the love jihad or ghar wapsi kind of thing? Is there anything like that, or it's absolutely different from it?
Like I said, it covers everything that today's India has, today's India's socio-political scenario is. It covers all the things, all the aspects, be it an Article 370 and be it
370 also is...
Everything is there because see, again I would say, why shy away from these things? aren't they happening? If they can be written about in newspapers, if there can be debates on them, if there can be social media outrages on them, then why not a film? Why cannot we have our cinema speak what our society stands for and what our political or social issues are? Why not talk about them through cinema? What is stopping us? So that's what the film is truly about. It unabashedly speaks about whatever today's India, all the current socio-political issues are. It speaks about all of them.
So major portion is shot in Uttarakhand, as per my knowledge. So is there any support from Uttarakhand government, like any financial support or from government? Or
absolutely,
rebate kind of.
Absolutely, Uttarakhand has subsidies for films being shot there, and thankfully, I think after the government came and the current government came, they started this whole subsidy system in Uttarakhand, and post that, I think there has been a huge upsurge in films being shot in Uttarakhand, and it is a vice versa benefit. Films get shot there, you get ease of access, you get ease of shoot, you get ease of work, you get a financial subsidy, a rebate kind of a thing. So producers and the makers get a certain relief when they shoot in the state. And the state gets tourism, the state gets employment, the state gets a lot of things in return. So it's a give and take. It benefits both the parties, and I think it's a beautiful thing that they have started. And we have had a very, very, I would say, a very easy, free-flowing shoot. Permissions were given. There were no hassles in permissions. There were no hassles in crowd management or anything. It was all smooth and very, very good.
So, talking about the current generation, especially teenage, they are going towards that Hollywood films, English movies, action movies, and adventurous movies and all that. So, how are we going to connect this generation of 15 years to 25 years age group? So, this is very important topic that should be conveyed to this age group, which is very important. So, I think how and in what way we are going to connect this generation so that they can come to cinema hall to watch it.
Like I said, it's a very, very mainstream commercial structure of storytelling, I would say. So with that I mean it's entertaining, it has fun, it has good songs, it has action, it has everything in it. And at the heart of it are all these things being told. So unabashedly they are talked about, but they are talked about in a very entertaining way, because you will be entertained when you see the film. So you can come and watch it with your family, with your friends, with your kids, with your elderlies, and you wouldn't be. It is not a documentary, or it is not a debate, or it is not.
It's a complete commercial film.
It's a commercial cinema. It's hardcore commercial cinema with all the commercial aesthetics intact, and you will have a good cinema experience while talking about these things.
One best thing that you can reveal in front of public about director Karan Rajdanji that you learned during shoot.
I think the best thing that I can reveal about Karan sir is that he's a child at heart, and I think that keeps that passion alive in him. He's so much senior, so much elder to us, and still he has this childlike energy and passion towards filmmaking, towards cinemas, towards storytelling, and towards life in general. And he likes to keep things very light on set, and he's a fun-loving guy. There's never a dull moment on the set when he's around. So I think that's the best thing I would like to reveal, and also learn and imbibe from him, that keep that child alive in you, and that passion stays alive.
You think this film will justify the title Hindutva? It's a very big word, very big, and one of the most misinterpreted, misunderstood word in current generation.
Yes.
So, do you think this film will justify this title?
2 hours of storytelling cannot cover or justify Hindutva, and that I can say and vouch for. Hindutva is it's such a vast subject that it needs 100 films would fall short of it. Like the title is Hindutva Chapter 1 by Hindu. So this is the first chapter, and it's a small little effort from our side to bring forth what Hindutva truly stands for, and this is the beginning of it. This is just the chapter 1. So here we start, and then we'll keep exploring it in the next chapters henceforth.
So Banaras is missing. When we talk about the Hinduism, when we talk about Sanatan, so I think the first thing that comes in the mind is the Banaras ke ghat and those kind of symbols comes. But I think Banaras is not a part of this film so far. So, you had any plan to go to Banaras also during shoot, or it was absolutely out of?
When we speak about Hindutva, it's not just Banaras that comes into mind, it's also Haridwar that comes in.
Yeah, that also.
So Haridwar is there, it's shot in Haridwar,
Yeah.
and it's shot on the ghats, it's shot on the bodies, it is shot in Rishikesh, for that matter of fact. So, what better place to shoot Hindutva than Devbhoomi?
Right.
On that blessed land, and we have shot it on Devprayag, Rishikesh, Haridwar. So, जहाँ हम अंत होकर समर्पित होते हैं, वहीं से हमने शुरुआत की है.
So Ganga is there also.
Ganga is there also, and where we, I think, all true Hindus, that's where they would love to go to rest. And
What about part 2? Are you part of that part 2, or what is the status exactly?
the script is ready, and we'll put it on floor soon. And that's all that I can say as of now, and it's keeping it under wraps. But yes, there is something very, very exciting developments on that front. We'll update you soon.
Okay, so would you like to give any message to the audience why they should come on 7th of October to cinema hall?
See, if you can, every true Indian, every true Hindu wouldn't shy away from coming to cinemas and watch themselves with pride. And that's all I can say, that once you come and once you go out, you will proudly say that you are a Hindu and you are an Indian, and you really, really be proud of Hindutva and what it truly stands for. So that's all I can say, and thank you so much. And please do come and watch us on 7th of October.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving your precious time.